Now that we designed our clickable object, our target for the game, we need to start thinking about how to keep score. So again, we're back on level 1. We have our target selected and it works. And now we need to add on a brand new layer, and we're going to call it actions. So again, if you double click on the name, we can rename it. So we're going to call it actions, and I'm going to click on the frame, and I'm going to come over to the actions window. So again, if you don't have it, go to Window, Actions, and open up the window. And we're going to create a variable, and the variable is going to be called score equals 0. So not O, make sure it's 0. And so we just designed a variable called score. And from now on, when they come to this scene, the score will reset itself to 0. We need to create an area for the user so they can see where their current score is. So we're going to take your text tool. We're going to make sure it's set for classic text, static text, and we're going to type in score, colon. And then we need to embed the font, because if you don't do that, if they don't have impact font on their computer, it won't be able to read. And I'll open up a window that looks like this and just click all. So you can pretty much use whatever font you want as long as you embed it, or else the viewer may not be able to see it. This is what's called a static text, meaning it doesn't change. I'm going to click to the right of that and create a new text box. This one we're going to change a little bit. Instead of static text, it's going to be called dynamic text. And that means the computer tells it what it should say. And we're going to put in 3 zeros, 0, 0, 0. In your properties window, where it says instance name, please type in score, all lowercase. And then also, if you come down and you go to options and you'll see the word variable, that's also going to become score. So right now, if we test our movie, move this a little bit closer. If I go to Control, Return, you will see that next to the word score, it has 0, because that's how many points we have right now. So far, everything's working. I'm going to go to your movie clip of your clickable object. Right now it's just our ball. And I'm going to open it up. And we're going to go to that button on frame 1. And you'll see right here where it says on press, go to and play 2. So we want it to, when you click on it, it's going to play frame 2, and that has the explosion animation, or in our case, the popping animation. And we're going to add in another little piece of code, and it's going to look like this, underscore root dot score. And then we're going to add in plus equals 1. So what we're saying is every time we press this button, the first thing it's going to do is play the animation of it popping or whatever we want it to do. But the second thing it is going to find the score and add 1 to whatever currently equals. If it's 6, it'll equal 7. If it's 10, it'll be 11. And then we should be able to test movie. And so now every time I click on this, it pops, and you'll notice the score is going up, and that's a dynamic text. In the next video, I'll show you how to make that ball move and turn it into a game.